Okay, this question comes from someone who says, I am a Berkshire employee and shareholder. I read an investigative article from ProPublica on the Washington Post that many of Berkshire's various units only offer 401k plans with high fees that are actively managed rather than the low-cost indexes you have advocated as the best path for savings for retirement. The article's author said he contacted the company and nobody would comment. Will you do something to improve our 401k offerings to match your investment philosophy? And from an operational perspective, how did this happen, given your strong views on the topic?
Well, I've absolutely said what many, many times through annual reports, and our managers know what I think about the attractiveness of having a index fund option, but they all have different plans, different histories, and they run their businesses. And who knows, which particular, if you go back to the older businesses, they have defined benefit pension plans generally. Nobody puts them in anymore. Then the question is, do you transition to something else? In the end, we overwhelmingly let our managers make those kind of decisions and others. And my guess is that a very high, significant percentage of people who work at a company that has a 401k plan will have an index fund option, but they may not in some cases. The only thing I think we have asked the companies to have a limit on the percentage I think that they might put in Berkshire stock through the 401k. We don't want people whose jobs are tied to Berkshire we certainly don't want to be in the position of encouraging them to put 100% or something of their savings in Berkshire itself. I don't want to be in that position. But I don't think even there we've insisted on any company doing that. I think we've probably made that, when we've been asked about it once or twice, I think we've given that suggestion. But the managers who run the companies, the employees, if they feel, some of our companies have human relations departments, if they feel that they'd like different options or something like that, they should make those views known to the managers. And in some cases, the managers, I think, will pay attention to them, and others they probably won't. We've got a wide variety of managers that run our businesses, and we're not going to start trying to run them from Omaha. Charlie?
Well, I think you're right. That has happened, that business of the high fee choices, because we've delegated the whole subject to the managers of the subsidiaries. And so no attention at all is being given to the employee choices at headquarters. And what you're pointing out is that a lot of the employees in the subsidiaries would do better if they indexed instead of choosing what they did choose. And my guess is you're absolutely right about that.
Yeah.
And if there are any people, managers in the business today, I hope we'll do a little better at encouraging better choices.
Yeah, although we wouldn't want them, we don't want them to interfere too much in directing what they people. It's we could take over human relations.
No, it's up to the managers, yeah. but we wouldn't object to a little different viewpoint.
And we have made it very clear what we think. I mean, some of them don't listen to us.